Alright, Shalom. Let me start up by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and bishops and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. And salutation to the Akim out there laboring, of the hopeful elect, doing this work in truth and sincerity. And brothers, we are witnessing the demise of what they want to call white supremacy. I'm gonna say it again. We are seeing the demise, all right, of what they want to call white supremacy. And just recently what happened in the news was where the FBI agents swarmed former president Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago compound in Florida. And this is an unprecedented event. And the reason why this is so unprecedented is because this is a former president that this is happening to. And when you have now, which people, Fox News, one of the news outlets, conservative news outlets, are basically crying foul with this whole issue. And on the left, they're basically painting a narrative to where they're saying, after 20 months after this man has left office, that he took, sensitive documents from the White House. So that's a narrative that they're painting. But we're looking at a much more sinister and much more calculated attack on what you want to call the patriot American. You see? All right? Because this man is slated to run for office in 2024. But best believe this man is making his move right now, to the elites, which their power is coming from the left. Their power is coming from the Democrats. You see? And best believe that they are on board with the agenda that's been being set forth. Whether it's by force or whether it's by bribery. You see? And this man here, they're trying to shut this man down and ultimately put this man in jail. All right? That's ultimately what they want to do. But I'm going to play this clip. All right? And we're going to get into this this situation here because this place right now, you're seeing the demise of what we want to call here America. Okay? All right? You're seeing the great division. And this is a great fire starter to get it popping, man. All right? When you want to talk about what's going to go on down the road as far as civil war, and civil war is coming. You see? Civil war is coming because this is going to get physical. All right? Because this man represents a large sector of people, all right, that still believe in this place. Okay? This man represents the ultimate American dream. He is the last stronghold of the days of old, which these patriots is trying to hold on to for dear life. You see? They're trying to get things back to the old way. That old good old boy network, man, is dead, man. Okay? Because the elites, all right, through bribery, through basically monopolization, okay? Because why? It's because they're basically controlling the media, and they're trying to shut conservative voices down. But anyway, without any further ado, we're gonna get into this situation that happened with the so-called raid on his compound in Florida, and we're gonna see the great division of this place, what you want to call Babylon.
More fallout to the stunning and truly unprecedented FBI raid that we saw in the early morning hours yesterday at Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago home. Democrats and the media appearing to relish the possible legal trouble that the president could face. Watch this.
Tomorrow is the day when you're going to want to buy the physical copy of the newspaper.
Because this is a night where you are going to remember where you were.
Obviously, as big as stakes as you can have.
Perhaps the orange jumpsuit is forthcoming.
Vladimir Putin, he doesn't believe in the rule of law. She doesn't. They all systematically work to break down the rule of law, just like Donald Trump.
If I were like Donald Trump's lawyer right now, and thank God I'm not, I would be advising my client to be telling my family, I am looking at jail time, and we should, make plans accordingly.
See, and this is the former president of the free world, man, that we're speaking about right here, man. That they are basically gloating over this raid and basically stating that this man is going to go to jail, man. You see, this is the sentiment that's going on the left, with the Democrats, man. You see, so there's no mercy with this whole thing, man. And we're seeing that the power of the media, man. Okay, where we're taking and they're demonizing this man, and basically he has his followers, man. These patriots, man. These patriots are also being demonized, man, because this is the last stand. What you want to call of good old Americana, man. But the way we're seeing things are going, those days are long past, man. You see? But real quick, let's pull a scripture. All right, this is concerning Yahushua going back and forth with the Pharisees, man. This is Matthew 12 and 25, and Yahushua knew their thoughts, speaking about the Pharisees, right? Right, because they were calling him basically Beelzebub, prince of the devil, But he said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation. Every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And this is what we're seeing, We're seeing the great divide. We're seeing the line being drawn in the sand, okay? We're seeing E making his move. You see, we're seeing the media assault. Okay, basically, and they're gonna demonize this man. They're gonna demonize anybody following this man. They're gonna try to shut down conservative voices. Okay, this man is fully rolling out his agenda. He's rolling out basically the standard that he's trying to set up, man, which is the NWO, man. You see? And if Satan cast out Satan, because they're all a bunch of devils at the end of the day, right? But if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? So this is all through the spirit of power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man, that they're playing they're playing their roles, man, that are written in the scriptures, man. All right? And this is where we rejoice, brothers, because why? It's because we always been preaching this, man, about this kingdom being divided, man. And now we're starting to see the great divide. We're starting to see it in fruition, man. It's starting to make its waves, man. You see? Okay? We're starting to see this being put on center stage, and we're starting to see how they are speaking ill will towards the former president of the free world, man. You see? All right, so there's not going to be no mercy with this whole thing, man. Okay, and this all goes into Isaiah, the whole 19th chapter, man. Okay, the Egyptian going against the Egyptian, man. You see? But we're gonna play a little more.
So you've seen those faces nodding knowingly before many, many times, right? And Speaker Nancy Pelosi dismissed concerns that the raid will shake the country's confidence in our rule of law and in the FBI.
No one is above the law, not even a president or a former president of the United States. But that all of this will, I'm sure, be made known to us over time, but I have no knowledge of it. I do know that there has been chatter, or what more than chatter, about the president's documents and how they must be preserved for history.
So, Greg, when I watch those reactions, I watch Rachel Maddow, I watch Neil Cattell saying that it's time for the former president to tell his family that he's going to jail. My mind goes back to the CIA director, Brennan, right? There will be indictments. There will be plenty of them, right? How many times have we been down this road? When are these folks going to learn that you that you don't know yet what's going on. You don't know what's in this warrant. You don't know what they have. And it's wiser to keep your mouth shut and say, you know what, until I actually see the affidavit and I see the case they've got, we'll see what happens.
Well, I get it. I mean, ratings. I mean, if we went on the 5 and said we don't know, the show would be dead. So we're in the world of speculation. So are they.
Right, but the whole thing is, this is the whole thing now, man. They are in power, man, to do what they will, man. You see, everybody is bought and paid for, man. You see, all right. So now, what is it to say that they don't have to plant this man and deem him guilty, man, of whatever charges they want to do, man? You see, okay, all right. They're gonna do everything in their power, man, to silence this man. They're gonna do everything in their power to silence this man, as far as him endorsing candidates in this midterm election that's coming up in November. Okay, you see, they're trying to silence the conservative movement, man, the conservative voices, man. Okay, the voices that and they cannot stand up against the establishment, man. Okay, they cannot stand up against the establishment, man. You know, but I'm gonna pull a scripture real quick. This is let's go to Job 34 verse 30. The hypocrite reign not, lest the people be ensnared. You know, and this is just a snare to the people right now, man. Because people are divided. You know, people are basically going to give up their freedoms, man. You see, people are going to give this man, the establishment, free range to pull out these radical ideals, man, and they're basically coming out in the open and ramming it down your throat, man. And there's nothing that they can do about it, man. You know, and this trickles down to the old Joe's 6-pack Edomite that you see every day, man. He's done, man. Okay, you know, all right. This American dream has become an American nightmare, man. This has become the American horror story for him, man. All right, and it's only going to get worse, man. You know, the little crumbs that fell off the elites table, that, you know, these Edomites that are around about us, you know, have benefited from. The gravy train is over, man. The gravy train is over, and you people are ensnared, man, and you're going to be demonized, man. You see? Okay? Right? And it says, but real quick, let me read up a little bit, though, man. I want to get a little more meat out of this, man. Okay? Let's start at 24. Okay? Right? It says, this is Job chapter 34, verse 24. He shall break in pieces mighty men without number, and set others in their stead. You know, and you know, you got the comedian, what's his name? Trevor, the Jake dude. He's clowning this guy, man. He claims he's from South Africa, though, but he's a Jake, though. You know. But basically, you know, right now we're starting to see Esau really taking a hold. I mean, Jacob taking hold of Esau's heel, man. You know, because now where does it come to in a time where Jakes can make mockery of this damn man? You see, and make mockery of this place being divided, make mockery of this place in its downfall, man. You know, but he's a paid comedian, you know, but he gets free range to say these things, man. And plus, he's a friend of the left. He's a friend of the elites. You see. All right, so nothing. He's in a good case, man, concerning being the voice of the establishment, man. You see, but it says, therefore he knoweth their works, and he overturneth them in the night, so that they are destroyed. You know, and this man is gonna fall like lightning, man. Okay, you see, and the scriptures speak upon that, man, pursuant to Isaiah the 14th chapter, man. Okay. This man is being exposed on every level, okay? People are seeing this nation being divided, okay? And this is on a world stage, man. And all the other nations are seeing this, man. You know? All that see thee shall flee away, man. Okay? They're going to flee away from this man like the plague, man. You see? Okay? He striketh them as wicked men in the open sight of others. Yeah. Because this is on a world stage and everybody else sees this, man. This is why you have all of these nations that are mocking the president right now, the current president Biden. You see, they're mocking he's supposed to be the leader of the free world, man, but he's being mocked. You see, okay, the Lord is striking these wicked men. It's by striking that man with plagues, man. That man Biden, man. Okay, you see, this man it looks like he needs to be in a retirement home, man. You see. You know, you're catching him in these little bloopers and you can go on and have a slideshow with this guy, man. Just blunders, man. You know, he's just a blundering fool, man. You see? Then this is where, hey, listen, this is all the media that's doing it, man. Okay? He's being exposed. You see? Because they turned their back from him and would not consider any of his ways. You know, hey, man, they consider themselves Christians, but they toss the Bible behind them, man. They cast the law behind their backs, man. You know, just like the judicial system, man. You know, and also, you know, the Department of Justice has their hand in this whole thing with the FBI. You know, and you know, and they're corrupt. You know, but it's showing you the sinister undertone, man. You know, the people don't see it, man. You know. They're just seeing it to where they didn't like Trump and good for him but this is a much more deeper, sinister thing, man. Because if they can do this to the former president of the United States, what more of you everyday Joe Sixpacks, man? Okay? What more of the demonization, man? What more to the prophets, man? You know? Because really that's what they need to stop. Because these things are gonna still go on, man. The demise of this place is still going to go on, man. And we're chanting this place down through us speaking this word, man. You see? So it says, right? So that they cause the cry of the poor to come unto him, and he heareth the cry of the afflicted. And the Lord hears the cry of the afflicted, man. Okay? You see? Because this man is about to clamp down even harder, man. Okay? You see? But Jake don't know what the hell is going on. You know? Jake is still into all vanity, man. You see? When he giveth quietness, who can make trouble? Or when he hideth his face, who then can behold him? Whether it be done against a nation or against a man only. You see? And we should know that the Lord's judgment is righteous, man. Okay? And we know that the Lord can judge you as a nation and it could judge you as a person, man. You see? Right? That the hypocrite reign not, lest the people be ensnared, man. You know, and I just wanted to pull out a little meat off of that, man. You know, and we're seeing it, man. We're seeing the people being ensnared, man. Because why? It's because we're going to start to see, they're going to start to see their liberties, basically, be thrown out the window, man. You know, this is part of it, man. Freedom of speech. Okay, this goes into that, man. You know, but let's play a little more.
However, their speculation, always wrong. Walls are closing in. Tick, 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 boom. This is it. It's worse than Watergate. And then it goes away. But they're re-electing him, by the way, just by the way they're talking. But the one thing, some advice to the people at home is you could be really pissed off at this, but you have to have fun with it too. Because the press wants you to react angrily because that's the second bite to this apple. They're already doing pieces about pro-Trump message boards, you know, enrage. Surely there's going to be another January 6th. There's going to be, gangs of people in red hats causing problems. So you want to take that away from them. You want to look at this, soberly and have fun with it. They want an excuse to track down more Republicans and people in red hats, and you don't want to give it to them. So I think that's a setup. I also find...
And he's exactly right, okay? All right? The hypocrite reigneth not unless the people be ensnared, man. So now this is just going to sniff out all of the people that are for this guy, man. You know? It's going to sniff them out. It's going to label them, okay, as DTs, domestic T's, you know? And that's gonna be the end of it, man. You know, you gotta remember that the establishment has control of the media, man. Okay, the establishment can twist and turn the story whatsoever way it pleases, man. You know, it can spin the story, man. This man is the prince of spinning stories, man. You see, all right, and this is what's coming down the pipeline, man. And just like I said, man, you know, that the supremacy is over, man. Okay? All right, you people, you Joe Six Packs, man, you're being cut down, man. You're being chopped down to size, man. Okay? You're gonna be no different from a regular Jake walking on the street, man. Okay? And that's gonna enrage you even more, man. Okay, and this is why, you know, you're a carnal man, and you're gonna lash out against that as well, man. But you got bigger fish to fry, man. You got the establishment that's coming against you, man. And they're coming up, and ultimately are coming up to take your blessing away, man, which is that sword, man. Okay? So this is why civil war is gonna be on the horizon, man. You know?
And interesting and sad that it's when something big happens to somebody that they don't like, the media doesn't care. We aren't like that, and I'm going to use Alec Baldwin as an example. When that tragedy occurred, we were extremely sympathetic, even though we knew that if the shoe was on the other foot, Alec Baldwin would have been on Twitter laughing at Jesse Waters for shooting me. You know, it would have been. He thought it would be the funniest thing ever. So we are actually. They should actually try to table.
I probably would have missed.
Yeah, you would have. They should need to table their emotional ideology, but they won't.
Yeah, because why? It's because the integrity of journalism is dead, man. I'm gonna say it again. The integrity of journalism is dead, man. Okay, you know, it's not about integrity anymore, man. This is not a craft. Okay, this is not something to where you go to school and you get a degree in journalism and basically go on and perfect your craft, man. Okay, it's not about that anymore, man. Okay, because why? The stakes are too high to be trying to publicize truth. Is what is in their mind, man. Okay, so that when you monopolize everything, when you own everything, when you're talking about the media, when you're talking about as far as when you want to talk about Twitter and Google and those type of things like that, you control all of that, man. It's monopolized, man. It's those are part of the elites, man. And just to say that Trump is not the inside man. You see, he's not the inside man. All right, this man was basically what you want to call a cannon fodder, man. You know, look that up. You know, and usually that's something that a military term. You know, he's the fall guy, man. They needed to put this guy in place, man, to basically sniff out and identify people that are coming up against the establishment, man. Okay, and they're gonna accomplish that, man. And again, a kingdom shall not stand, man. You see? But real quick, let's get another scripture. Let's go with let's stay in Job. Let's go to Job, chapter 27, verse 8. Let my enemy be as the wicked, and he that riseth up against me as the unrighteous. For that is the hope of the hypocrite, though he have gained when God take away his soul. You see? You know? And really, hey, man, this man is being labeled, man, as the wicked, man, because we see in his works, the Yahweh Shema Rashai sees his works, man. You know? Okay? Yahweh Shema Rashai sees this man's works, man. All right? And this man is for no good for you Jakes, man. You know? You Jakes still don't get it. You Jakes is still, gonna go out there and vote. You know? You're gonna still go out there and think that there's hope in this place, man. All right, this man is falling, man. You know, and you people still looking for reparations, man. Okay, you see how small of a level Jake is on, man. You here it is, man. This man's in his basically in his 11th hour, man, of destruction, man. And you're looking for some type of payoff from this guy, man. Some type of reparation, man. Okay, which is going to come to naught anyway, but he can use that as the guys to get you Jakes to take the MOTB, man. You know, okay, to get CHIPPED, okay, you see, but let's go back a little more.
Jesse,
they get a sick sexual thrill from trying to block up Republicans. It's a perversion. You know, they like to see them dragged out in their underwear at dawn while CNN cameras are staked out there. You've seen it all before. I mean, they've wanted to block Trump up from the very moment he was inaugurated. They've, I think, raided both of his lawyers' homes. They've raided his associates' homes. They'll pull anybody out in their pajamas to humiliate them because they're just bloodthirsty radical communists. It's a lot easier to throw your political enemies in jail than to actually go out there, debate, persuade, and beat them. They've merged with the national security state, and there's a group, and you're either in the group or you're out of the group. If you're in the group, you'll never get in trouble, and this security state will look out for your financial interests, for the interests of your family. But if you're not in this group, they're going to strip search you, do a whole full body cavity search of you, and humiliate you and your family for the rest of your life.
And that's what they're doing to Trump, because Trump is not, he's not part of the elites, man. Okay, he's the outside man. He's not part of the crew, man. Okay, this man has too many times spoken off the cuff, man. You know, spoke truth. You know, and he's one of those men that basically, has the ideals of the Americana of old, man, and trying to hold on to that, man. You see, all right, and basically he was set up, man. You know, all right. This man, he's been duped, man. He's been duped. The people have been duped, man. The people are being ensnared, man. You see, the people are being ensnared, man. And just like he said, man, you know, set up for people like Trump supporters to be humiliated in the media, you know, and they're gonna demonize them, man. Okay, and there it goes. You know, you got people on the left and regular everyday Joe Six-Packs that are on the left that are cheering this on. But guess what? You don't see that your freedom of speech is being taken away. You don't see your freedoms are being taken away, man. Okay? You don't see that these people could just come in and invade your privacy or your humble abode and do whatever they will. Okay? And that's what's coming. You see? All right?
That's why when the Republicans take power back, they can't just hold hearings. They have to go in, clean house, disbar people, you know, pull this corrupt thing up from the root because it's disgusting and sick. Nancy's up there saying no one's above the law. What about Nancy? I mean, she's fresh off the heels of insider trading allegations. Her husband's been crooked for the last 3 decades. And she does this. She flies her other crooked son over on a government jet to Asia. And he's trying to cook up lithium deals and electric car battery deals in all the places she happens to be going to. And then she scrubs the internet and the transcripts of all indications that she brought her crooked son over there. I mean, he's like Hunter Biden without the crack pipe. You look at Hunter Biden, talk about above the law. I mean, they have emails, texts, national security flags from the Treasury.
In a nutshell, he's crying right now, man. He's crying right now, man. Because why? It's because the elites are reaping the benefits, and the hangers-on are reaping the benefits. You know, and they're passing it on to their children. The children get the benefits, and these people like this guy here, are outside, basically, you know, and the well has dried up, man. Okay, so the hell with all of you, man. You know, this place, man, is done. You see, this place is done, man. You know, this man is crying now, man. You know, nobody gives a damn. You know, all right. Surely the remnant's not caring. The remnant was been speaking about this, man. Okay, this is the days that we've been looking forward to, man. You know? But let me get Job, this last precept. This is Job chapter 15, verse 34. The congregation of hypocrites shall be desolate, and fire shall consume the tabernacles of bribery. You know, and that's all this place needs is a thorough cleansing, man, which is fire, man. Okay? Which is a cleansing agent, man. You know? You see? All right? The congregation of hypocrites, because these people are hypocrites, man. You see? Because why? It's because their sons are, when you talk about Biden's son, Hunter Biden, and you talk about Pelosi's son, you know, they're doing dirt. You know, this man is actually on camera, man, with a crack pipe in his mouth, man. Okay? But nothing's being done about that, man. You see? They're not even speaking about that, man. Everything gets swept under the rug. You see? All right? Okay? And all of these people that are hangers-on are basically speaking their lingo, okay, of the establishment. It's because they're being paid off, man. Okay? They're being paid off. You know, they're being bought in. You see? All right? You know, these guys were basically approached like pretty much like how Alan Russo was approached, man. back in the days, man. But he wasn't with it. But you have people that are being approached, and they need them to sway law in their favor, man. To bypass the traditional law of the way where the Constitution was set up, and bypass it, and so the establishment can have their will. You see, okay. But it says they conceive mischief, they bring forth vanity, and their belly prepareth deceit. And that's all we're seeing right now, man. And basically guys like him, this individual right here, crying now, man. The well's dried up, man. There's no more crumbs that are falling off the table from the master's table anymore, man. And these people now are gonna really see it, man. That you're nothing but a useless eater, man. At the end of the day, man. And your kingdom is falling. Okay, you people are these patriots. You're not fighting for a country with a flag. You're fighting for an idea, man. An idea that's participating, man. An idea that's been long gone, sailed away, man. You're fighting for an idea that's no longer gonna be, man. You see, all right. And this man is setting up all his ducks in a row to bring forth his agenda, man. All right. So, with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakodash. Double honors to my apostles and bishops and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. And salutations to the Akim out there laboring, of the hopeful elect, doing this work in truth and sincerity. Shalom, Akim.